All right, so there's a wrong way to do this and a right way to do this. Back in earlier algebra classes, when you multiplied square roots, like the square root of a times the square root of b, that was only equal to the square root of a times b if a was greater than 0 or equal to 0 and b was greater than or equal to 0. Okay, that ain't the case here, so I can't take that approach. Here I have to realize that the square root of -1 is I. So in other words, the square root of -6 is really I times the square root of 6. So what I have here, square root of -6 times the square root of -24 is really I times the square root of 6 times I times the square root of 24. I times I is I squared is -1. Oops, 24, sorry. And then here I have the square root of 6 times 24. And before I multiply that, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Let's see, 6 is 2 times 3. And 24, let's see, 24 is what? 4 times 6 is 24 on a good day, right? And I guess looking at it that way, I get the square root of 4 and I have the square root of 6 in there. So maybe I'll break it down one more time. 2 times 2, 2 times 3. So anytime I have a pair of 2's, 1 pops out, 1 pops out. And here I have a pair of 3's, so 1 pops out. So everything in here cleans up. So that's 2 times 2 times 3, which is -12. And if I tried to take this approach up here, I would get the wrong answer. All right, so just kind of a reminder about basic rules. And again, a plus bi, well, b is 0 here, so I don't even need to write it. I can just write -12 because the i's went away.